Well, it's Bangalore who was put into bat by Rohit Sharma after he won the toss in Dubai. And, it's turned out to be sort of good for Bangalore. They're 82 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 10. They had a decent power play. Lost a wicket early, but Virat Kohli, well, the story has been that he is his lucky day. Well, he's had 2 chances, 2 dropped catches, and he's still there. 42 of 29, looking good. Some of those shots have really been sublime. I've got Joy Bhattacharya here with me on Cricbuzz Comm Box. Well, when luck is going your way, you got to make the other team pay.
Absolutely, and that's why I was remembering Cheher's celebration when he finally got Bharat's wicket, that something finally went right. First, he drops a catch of the second ball of the match of Virat Kohli. And then Virat again gets dropped off his bowling by Hardik Pandya. I mean, these are two of the safest fielders. It's just one of the days where, nothing seems to be going for Mumbai.
Yeah, let's have a look at what their bowlers have done. Of course, an early wicket. Bumrah did get Devdutt Padikkal early. That was a big blow. But after that, it really hasn't been much for any of them. Chahar, of course, has got that 1 wicket. Yes, that celebration after that seemed like a few points on the Fair Play Award with that celebration. But all that matters for his team is that they've got the wicket. Kunal Pandya is bowled tight. His last over in the power play, or rather his first over, which was the last one of the power play. That was a good over in a power play.
I think he's bowled beautifully today, and I think he's really done the analysis good. Bumrah 2 overs ending now is interesting. That means they've tried to attack up front with him. They've got a lot of overs of mill, and if the batsmen to come in are used to fast bowling, that's not necessarily great news for them. The important and very interesting question which everyone wants to ask is, who is the bowler who is not yet bowled? That's a better question than who has bowled.
Yeah, well, it's Hardy boy. We haven't seen Hardik yet, and I know that India fans want to see whether Hardik bowls or doesn't bowl. Maybe get an over out of him. I think the other interesting question is that Maxwell coming out to bat ahead of AB de Villiers.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting. They're trying to give him a run. Look, again, today Bharat worked out or didn't work out. I think he worked out. I just don't like this chopping and changing. It seems to be tactical. It plays with players' heads. I mean, if you have a player the quality of AB de Villiers, why would you not give him as many balls as possible? So I'm not a huge in favor of that. In fact, if I had the opportunity, I would definitely put in even Maxwell, and I'd put in AB de Villiers at 3 and Maxwell at 4, and then say that, if I have to have an Indian batsman, let me put him at 5. Give my best players the best chance. That's what I believe.
I mean, Bharat's hit a few sixes today. Yes, he was batting in the power play, but he's ended up with 32 of 24. I get what you're saying. If you're playing in the power play, you've got Virat Kohli in form. You've got the ball coming nicely onto the bat. You'd probably want to get a little more. But yes, no AB de Villiers yet. And I'm sure for Bangalore fans, that's a big problem. I'm sure the Mumbai bowlers don't mind at all, because the least amount of damage AB de Villiers can do to them is from the dugout. So, he's in the dugout right now. Let's see if he comes out or not. Where do we see Bangalore ending up? Your guess was, what was your guess, Joy?
I was around 180 and I stick by it.
You were 180. I was 173. Well, it looks like more on course for mine than yours.
I think all of us are in play because, with Maxwell and de Villiers to follow and Virat looking
Michael's
good.
Not in play with 190 plus.
I believe Michael's in play as well. Michael's in play as well.
If he is, then there's going to be a very interesting back 10 for both Bangalore and Mumbai. It will. Well, whatever happens, we'll be here to discuss it on Cricbuzz Live. Right now is all the time we have for you on this update. This was Cricbuzz Comm Box.